Welcome back, everyone. We got our first look at Allen Ginter 2021, 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack, and going to be 3 autograph, relic, rip cards, printing plates, or book cards. I have never hit a book card. I think that is the only thing I have not hit. I'm looking to hit one of those. We will see what we can get out of this break. I know I got 3 boxes up here. We're only going to do one in the interest of keeping these videos fairly short. There are no odds on here. But again, comes back to the same question I have. This question is on all of Topps products, and just trying to figure out why you have to answer that equation. And has the equation been worked out and posted onto YouTube for those that might not be able to solve it but would like to enter? Anyway, we'll get on with this Allen Ginter. We have the oversized box topper as well. In addition, we will go ahead and look at that and see if maybe that gives us a clue. I've found that usually if it's autographed or if it's different, it points to signs to come for a hot box potentially. This is a Bryce Harper. You have just received a box loader card of Bryce Harper, so I think this is normal box topper. You've seen the back, and I do show folks the back of the cards when I do these breaks so they can see the whole card. But what I realized I failed to do in the last Gypsy Queen video was look for the bazooka backs. Missed out on that, and so I apologize for that. Here are the Allen Ginter cards this year. Very, very, very similar design to last year. I think the cards might be a little bit darker. Combination, I did get a hot box in one of these, so it's probably a combination between a regular box and a hot box. And we have our first hit. We have a Will Myers, relic. It's not from any specific game, event, or season, so it is game used though. Okay, I was looking on the back for that. Perfect. We will do a quick recap of the hits at the end. Here is the minis this year. Corey Seager. And again, some of the backs are, I believe, Allen Ginter backs, and these are the subsets. I really wish they wouldn't put a lot of these extra ones in that are kind of nonsensical. I think we went through all of these, so we'll go on to the next pack. For those of you that are new to the channel, I do put sets together. This is one of the ones that I put together. I do have some blasters of this coming, and we'll take a, oh, we got another. Feels like we might have another hit. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know, this feels awful thick, but I guess it's just, that card does look a little bit different, but doesn't appear to be any difference in them. Anyway, we have some blasters coming. I found some on Target.com, so I ordered some. So we will rip some Allen Ginter blasters. I do like these subsets in Allen Ginter. I appreciate those. And here's another subset for the minis. I have yet to put a set of minis together. This is the world's largest Mauna Loa. So yeah, I have not put any subsets together. I do. This is one of the sets I will put together, and I will put together the the Griffey set, the Deep Sea set that you saw. I do not put together the mem cards and the autos. I usually sell those on our eBay site, which is the same name, KCandSonsCards. And serial number cards I usually list on there as well, or put in when I'm selling other cards of that person. Maybe an autograph or something, I'd include those. If you do see something you're interested in, reach out via email. KCandSonsCards@gmail.com is our email. This is another subset, Birds of a Feather. And we have a black border of Alyssa Nakin, baseball coach. So we're still looking for 2 more hits, and it looks like, looking at that card again, I missed it. It looks like it does have a little pinstripe action going on in our mem card that we got. We'll check that out on the recap a little bit closer. Pay a little bit more attention to it. Caught me off guard. Ichiro, and that is Allen Ginter back. So just to show you the variations in the backs. And here we have 4 in a series of 50 Baltimore Orioles. Cal Ripken. So actually I do enjoy these subsets within the Allen and Ginter world. I just wish we could focus a little bit more on just mainly the sports. Kind of a Goodwin type thing. Here's our second hit. It is a Voigt, Luke Voigt relic. This is definitely a single tone. Yeah, so that one might go in my PC. I don't know. It's tough. It's trying to make a decision of whether I want to list it and... Oops, that wasn't good. List an item and move it so I can buy more Allen and Ginter to complete the set, or if I want to keep it in my PC. I have a pretty small PC, but it's mainly Yankees and Lakers. Mike Piazza, I like that subset. This is the card that fell. India rookie with an Allen Ginter back. So that was pretty. Here's a Luzardo that we missed from the last pack. And of course the Deep Sea that came out of. So it looks like there's a whole sub-series of sharks in this one. I haven't looked at the checklist at all. I did pre-order these, and Dave and Adams didn't get them out normally like they usually do. I usually have them on release day, and I didn't get these till Thursday. I think it was a day after release day, which wasn't too bad. Moniak rookie, plain back. And then Giant Panda. Do you folks watching the video, do you put the sets together as well? And if you do, what do you think about the inclusion of the subsets? There's top historical hits with Garvey and our mini Allen and Ginter back as well. We're getting a lot of Allen and Ginter backs in that. I'm kind of surprised. Let us know if you put together the sets, what you collect. We do Allen and Ginter. Don't know if we're doing Gypsy Queen this year just because of the cost and because the box that we opened was pretty beat up, and I've seen a few of the other ones that were beat up. And there's another Allen Ginter back. I sent Topps an email. Supposed to get an email in 3 to 4 days. I sent them, it's like 2 weeks ago, because I had kept the box, but I threw the wrappers away. And they want the wrappers and they want the box. And I said, hey, you can, I got a link to my video. I opened them on video. You can see they came out banged up right from the package. And the only response Topps has given me so far is, thanks for your inquiry. We've got a lot of inquiries right now, so we'll get back to you when we can. It'll take a while. So that was a couple weeks ago. I'm still waiting to see if they'll do anything. I doubt it. I'm not expecting it. I am disappointed. Actually, the price of the box has come down quite a bit. I think it was now $160 at Dave & Adams, and I paid over $200 for mine. So when you're paying over $200 for a product like Gypsy Queen, my opinion should be, you know, I'm okay, $150 range. I think that's probably the upper limits, $150. But over $200, and then you have several of the cards dinged up, and I saw a few more as I was going through it afterwards that I didn't catch on video. So I think a couple of them showed up in video that I missed, and a couple of them did not that I caught. So just very disappointing. Like I said, I don't know if we'll put that set together this year, although it seemed to be not just limited to me. I went into another break after I posted my video with baseball cards for you, and they were having similar types of issues. So it seems like there was a lot of issues with that product this year, and I'm just wondering if it's worth pursuing. Of course, I do the Topps flagship every year. We broke Series 2 on the channel. I have not broke Series 1 yet. I do have some, and I have the update pre-ordered, so I need to do that. Usually put together Stadium Club. Put together, here's a black border of Mize. Stadium Club, I do opening day. I do, I actually have a few bids in on Prism and Select. I did Prism last year. I did not do Select simply because it was pretty pricey. I'm considering, depending on how much I like them, if we'll do it. I want to see if I like Select. We're going to hopefully do a break off with one of the Ann Sons here this weekend, and see what we can come up with. See how we like them, and just kind of have a fun video. We're about, this will do, I think, 2/3 of the box. We're still looking for a third hit. You know, I'd be happy with a book card. I've never hit one of those, so definitely like to get a book card. But, you know, auto will work too. This is the last few packs here. Let me take still the packs off the bottom, see what we got. I have not ripped a rip card. I think we pulled, I know we got one, may have gotten two. Mascots in real life. Milwaukee. Oh, good, I'm getting most of the set of those. Yeah, so I've pulled one or two printing plates and one or two rip cards. I'm trying to think. I know for sure we got one rip card. I actually listed that and sold that. Did not rip it. I have not ripped a rip card. I don't know. That's a tough decision. So there's a red maple. You know, sometimes for me it's easier just to suck it up, forget about what might be inside of it, and see if I can, you know, maybe pay for a box of Allen Ginter or a box of Prism, or if it's a really good looking rip card, maybe, you know, see if I could buy some basketball for the channel. Yeah, it's just tough to consider whether I'm going to rip it or not. And there is our third hit. It is a tricolor, which is a cool patch, of Rangam. Just trying to see. He is a softball player. And this is subject used. Interesting. I've seen game worn and game player worn, but I don't think I've ever seen them listed at subject used. Actually, that's a pretty cool relic. We'll do a quick recap when we finish and see if we get anything else. So here's animals and minis galore. It's a regular back. And we did go through all these. So it looks like I will have to wait until one of the other boxes for a book card. So, these cards are very difficult to come apart normally. Here's historical hits. I do like this set. I really enjoy that subset in there. Just a couple more packs left. We hope you like and subscribe to the channel. I normally do basketball when it's not priced out of the world, and lots of baseball. My nephew does, and his wife do a great job of doing football. And they do some baseball once in a while. And there's an Allen Ginter back. And one of our sons breaks with me sometimes, and he also does some Pokémon and some baseball sometimes. So just got back into it a couple years ago, just having fun, enjoying it, enjoying ripping the cards, enjoying putting the sets together, and you know, passing that on to my older sons to get into it, and they've got the younger eyes to read some of these codes that Topps put on here, so I can see if they're a variation or not. And here we have a black border of Marti and our Texas card. So I think we're doing well on that series of 50. We're getting a lot of them. I don't recall any doubles there, so that's good. See, I didn't make it to the Nationals this year. I was going to pick up, finish the rest of my Allen Ginter set from last year. I had opened a box. I needed just a few cards left, and it ended up being a hot box, and they were all the chrome ones. So definitely didn't use it in my set build. But I was like, man, what do I do? I need just a few cards. I'm not going to open yet another hobby box and go from there. So figure I'll fill it when I get to my next card show. So hopefully sometime this year, maybe check out the Dallas show. Definitely want to get to the National. Maybe next year do that. And hope to meet a lot of y'all there. So that's all three of the cards, or all three of the hits. Let's do a quick recap. I've got Voigt with game used memorabilia. That's actually, even though it's a single color, it's pretty cool. Then I have our game used Myers, and if you can see right up in there, there's a little of that brown. I think I just initially thought that the material wasn't put in there that well the first time. So anyway, that was our second hit or our first hit actually. Our third hit is a tricolor. This is a nice patch. That's a subject to use memorabilia. It's softball. It's Kelly Wrangham. I don't even know what team he played for. But that's a pretty cool card. So I hope you like and subscribe. Please comment on the video. We'd love to hear who else is collecting. If you're a set builder and you need commons, it does take me a little while to put the set together. I usually rip 3 or 4 hobby boxes and some retail, and then I collate the set. And because I try and give a variety on the channel, it doesn't happen quickly. But if you need commons, reach out, and if I have duplicates, I'm certainly happy to work something out. Appreciate you watching. Stay safe. Happy collecting, everyone.